okay, money is extremely difficult for me as a phenomenon because so many people in society value it way more highly than me, and they expect me to value it as well, because money gives you power. It gives you power over other people, because basically you need money to buy food and also other important stuff like condoms and braces and beds and stuff, and pay rent, right? People need that stuff, so they need money. But to me, I feel like I can get that stuff, and I can get money in my way, and there's no rush. For some reason, people associate money with rushing, with time, right? And I don't know why, because as long as I have enough money to have a place to live, it's okay. But then earlier I was saying that it's because everybody knows that they're gonna have kids someday. Everyone thinks they need to like get a master's degree or something. I don't understand my society fully.
It's a medium of exchange. I mean, that's, I guess, the Oxford Dictionary would have us like define it. What is money? It's such an unnecessary evil, and it's the most common thing in the world, and yet people act as if somehow it has so much value.
Money? Money is money is the ice on the top of the mountain that trickles down to the bottom of the mountain, except someone owns the top of the mountain and they learned how to build walls to keep it from flowing too fast and freely. That's money.
Oh, my favorite thing that anybody that I know has ever said about money is one of my friends. And we were gonna spend a ton of money on a dinner. And I don't know if it was him or if it was me. We said it's just money. And he said it, I think I said it, and then he said, yeah, it's just money. And then he said, it's not even that. I like that attitude when it comes to money. Because, you know, you want to make sure you have it, because, you know, you kind of need it to be able to live the basic part of your life. But I think it's also, it's almost like a, you know, you don't want to be stuffy about it. Every once in a while you should treat it with as much importance as it deserves. Every once in a while.
More money, more problems. I think that's one of the tougher ones of these questions, because it has a definition. But that's not what you want. I think money's not a bad thing. I think money's a nice reward. In its best sense, I think money's a reward for hard work. I think at its worst sense, money is a reward for selfishness and greed.
Money is extremely important for a modern economy. You can't can never go back to not having money, as far as I'm concerned. I don't even think if you had some sort of utopian anarchist society that you could really go back to not having money, unless you had reached some kind of end of history point that, you know, social theorists have on the left have talked about, where production and technology have reached the extent where there's no such thing as shortage. But since I don't believe we'll ever reach that point, you need money, because money is a store of wealth that doesn't rot, generally speaking. Like, the whole point of money is that it's durable. Money avoids the necessity of having a double coincidence, that you have something that someone else wants and they simultaneously have something that you want, which is like an extremely rare occurrence. Money is also just, except at times like this when the currency system is wavering and falling apart, money is just a good way to measure the difficulty of producing something, and it's just a good way to allocate resources when there's scarcity. And I just don't think you can replace money. Money is like really necessary. I think the things that people do with money sometimes are evil, but I also think the things that people do with money are good. But I think it's just a medium. It's just a medium of exchange, and you need it.
The root of all evil. No, money is worthless. Like, it's worthless. Like, it's not something we actually need. We only need money because we have a system based on money. But when it comes to basic human function and basic human need, money is not anything that is worth anything. If the question was what is currency, I would say relationships are currency, and being a good person is currency, and having a craft is currency, not necessarily, you know, because with relationships there are things that are going to come to you. With you know what I'm saying, with having a craft there are things that you are going to bring into the world, therefore it is for you. So you can get everything with a relationship. Fuck money.